Hello, lady.
Hi there. Look, we weren't
Hey
watching
there.
the time. Boom, we're gone.
Exactly. Awesome. Yeah. It's just right because we're having a heated conversation, right? We're in the middle of something.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Shirley was trying to tell us. I thought she
Yeah.
wanted to speak, and I go, "Oh yeah, 1 minute, not even."
Yeah. I think she just posted that she's waiting to get in. So maybe
Yeah.
I
There we
don't know.
go.
Do you actually always have to let us in, or is it
That,
just we jump on in? Oh,
no,
okay.
I have to click a button to let you in now. It's I don't know, new security.
It's
So
changed, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think I will have to go with Zoom as well because my StreamYard is kind of goofy at the moment. I'm not sure what's happening,
Oh,
but
I've
I
been
wasn't
using
able to
StreamYard.
have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's also my computer that might be it as well. Because last time I couldn't get on our Zoom, I actually didn't try it even with my computer. Hang on, I'm going to do that now while they're jumping back in. Can't do it. No, it's okay. I'm going to try it another time. Yeah. I can hear laughter.
Can't you see us?
Yes, now I can see you.
Oh,
Hi there, Diane.
hello.
And there's Shirley. Hey there. Say something.
Something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's profound.
So Shirley,
Oh,
do you have anyone to talk to? Do you have any team or anything like that?
No, I had a couple friends that were in, but they weren't interested at all with the business, and they were they just let themselves fall off. The last one said she was going to renew and never did, and so it's just me.
Well, I know how you feel. I had a bunch of people that came on, and they've slowly petered away, and so yeah, nobody active right now.
Yeah, I reached Star a couple years ago, but it didn't stick.
Yeah, me too.
We got to change that, ladies.
Yeah.
Yes, we need
Right.
to change that.
We need to change that. I mean, here's the senior star talking, right? Don't listen to me. But we need to seriously change that.
Yeah, I just no one to talk to, and the Facebook thing, thank you EMP and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like
I had my last call with Debbie the other day, and it was really good because she really sort of gave me the clarity because I said to her I wasn't elevating and whatnot, and she said, well, where are you going to go from here? And so we chatted a lot about that, and she actually got her whiteboard out, and we were drawing she was drawing things and whatnot. So it was EMP, coaching, and Young Living. And so we had them there, and as I was talking, she goes, it sounds like these are 3 independent businesses. And she said, that's a lot of work. And I went, So we narrowed it down to my focus is going to be Young Living and growing that. And then through that, because one of my end goals is to be coaching people that are stuck in network marketing, kind of like Richard Bliss, but taking it a little farther, if that makes sense. If any of you have seen Richard Bliss, that would be my ultimate goal. But at my age, I'm not sure I want to work that hard anymore.
Yeah.
So that came up too. And so my focus right now is going to be the Young Living. And through that, the coaching can come in with my team members. And then at some point, I will have the opportunity to bring them into EMP, because she basically said that EMP is a really good option to have, because it makes you have the potential to make a lot of money, and it works while you're sleeping, right? Because you get all your leads and stuff. So figuring out how to kind of do all of that is like, so yeah. But we did narrow it down, and that's my focus is Young Living, is to grow that.
That's really handy to hear that. Yeah, because I thought, well, I have my 3 places, my business page, my health page, and my personal profile. So now I'm kind of splitting my content amongst the 3 of them rather than just focusing on the business page.
Yeah. And one of the things she said to me, because we went to my business page, and I just want to find her notes here. Oh crap, I got such a mess here. I just destroyed my office here the other day and I haven't got it back yet. But what she was saying, she went to my website, to my page, and one of the things she said, I can't find it right now, but I'll find it, is my posts are very generic. So she said to pull in my avatar into my posts. So if I'm posting about being rushed or harried or something, she said, like, moms, does this ever happen to you? Have you ever feel like this? So I have to bring in my avatar into my posts. So, and I wish I could find that piece of paper because it was brilliant.
Oh, keep on talking. I'll keep on talking. I'll just jot down the notes and then I'm going to put it into Trello so we all have them.
Oh, aren't you a smarty? I want to find that because she made it so easy, and it was like, man, how come I'm not that smart? Well, I am. I'm unfocused.
While you go through that, have you seen in our back office, My Elite Hub, the amazing training by Brandy Shaver? It's not in the fast track.
Is this something new?
It is quite new. She only did it like the end of last year.
Oh.
And I found that was amazing because it really is what we need to do. Really, really simple. It's AIE, something like that. I'm trying to pull it up. Hang on, I'm gonna find that for you. Because I was like, how can I send you that link? And I couldn't find it because when I copied the URL, it only takes you to my products.
Oh, just give us a screenshot of the title page.
Yeah, makes sense. Hang on, I'm just going to pull that up for you. Anyhow, I'm going to find that and screenshot that for you into Trello because I listened to it while I was cleaning my bathroom and I was like, this is exactly what we need.
Oh,
we don't need anything else.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is what you want to focus first. And then you go there and then you go there. And this is how you do it. And now you go do it. And you don't watch the next video before you've done this. Okay, you promise me? And then she goes on. And it's like little bits and pieces, just the learning style that kind of works for me. So.
Is it under the VIP roadmap or?
No, it's in my products or my training or whatever it's called.
It could be either one.
It's in my training. It's purple. It's got a purple background.
It's in my training, not my products.
Yeah, hang on. I need to find it.
Yeah, training or insider monthly.
I think it's in my product.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to find it. My internet is going to work. And it's going to be perfect in a second.
So here's a couple of sentences while you're doing that, Katrine, that she said to me. Yeah. We brought up one particular post that I did, and I don't even remember what it was about. And my computer's so slow, I can't even find it right now. But what she said is, what I could have added in there is, moms, what are you waiting for? And then another was create the life you've always wanted, to be home with your kids. So she said, add that to the post, because now you're targeting your target market. And that's what was missing from all of my posts is I'm not, I thought like I was sort of making it about what I'd done and how it worked for me. But she said, no, you want to actually talk to your target market. So if your target market is moms, then, you know, what are you waiting for, moms? Here's an opportunity, sort of a thing. And get them engaged, because then they're going to look at it and go, oh, even though it's just a simple post, like Shirley, you were saying, posting all that stuff, you know, it's kind of redundant. So this really helped me. So now when I do my posts, I'm sort of bringing my avatar into it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that, Diane. I love it.
Yeah.
That's actually something that I also, that's also a takeaway that I had from Fernanda.
Oh, you're both talking at the same time.
I stopped.
Okay, you guys go ahead. I'm done.
Yeah. Actually, also that resonated a lot with me, what Fernando said in our call that we had together. Like, the thing that most people struggle with isn't the strategies. It's they're not clear on who they want to attract.
Yeah, exactly.
And as long as that's not really clear in our head, that's when we start to get too generic. Then we are this and that and the other thing. And so, yeah.
That's
so
where that
really
piece of paper that I shared with you comes in really handy.
Yeah,
if you can sit down and do that, and we can do that as a group, because it took me 2.5 hours to do that with Linda.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And you'd be willing to invest that much time with us?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Because that was probably the best thing I ever did, because I thought I knew who my avatar was. And then when we sat down and started doing that, that sheet, it was like, whoa. Yeah, it was really awesome. It was well worth the time to do it.
Do we need to have the book beside us to do that?
No, you don't need it. I don't have it handy right now, but if you just follow the process, we did the far right hand corner first. I wish I had it here. I should have brought that up while we were. Oh, I think I found it. So this is the sheet, and we started in this corner.
Oh,
and
there.
It's called the identity transformation. So you want to take them from how they're feeling to whatever it is. Oh, Shirley. Oh, yay.
Yeah, that's it. I was just waiting for Diane
Passive
to finish
prospecting. Oh, awesome. Thank you.
What's that?
Yeah. Good. So that's where we started. Is what's their problem? And how are we going to get them there? So mine was they're feeling rushed, stressed, overwhelmed, and pressured. And I want to get them to being in control of how they spend their time. Right?
Yep.
So then from there, you go up into the corner of the character. And we won't do it now. We can set up some time.
Yeah. I love that, Diane. I love that.
So the character is, what do they want? What is it that they're seeking? And mine was they're seeking a simple process that shows them how to take control of their days.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you spend some time on that, and if you get stuck, let me know, and we can just set up a call or whatever, or do it next time we meet.
Okay, well.
Yeah, awesome.
And so, we may not have to do it for 2.5 hours, because you guys kind of know this stuff. So if we could just kind of get the basic points and see where you go. Yeah.
Absolutely. I would love to do that, Diane. I mean, if the others don't resonate, I really feel that that's really important for me to hone in on that and be really crystal clear and don't deviate from it, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
Just because I see amazing content from other people. I follow so many gurus and mentors and friends.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is great. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, right. And I'm saving objects and objects and objects. And I'm like, okay, and how am I going to use it now? And then I feel that I'm like a little bit deviating a little from the people I want to help, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think we're busy being busy.
Yeah, exactly. So it is the passive prospecting formula, Shirley, you got that right. And it is under my products. For me, it's like the second line. It's I don't know whether you can see it. It's yellow and purple. This is what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And this is really good. Really good. Oops.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Awesome. So, what's our plan for the rest of the week?
Absolutely. I can hear a man talking. Is there somebody on? I don't know.
It's Shirley.
It's the hubby.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Sorry.
Looking at.
That's
No,
okay.
don't be. It's good. It's okay. Yeah. Well,
you can't hear him with your earphones in.
Yeah. Allowed.
Okay, so I know I have a few things. I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff into Trello, the videos from the convention, some university stuff, and watch that Brandy's training and think about my avatar.
All of it sounds like you're doing all the work.
Well, some of the stuff I already have downloaded, so it's just a matter of putting it into Trello. So that's
okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my own flow chart, because as much that's what I found, Olive. I really appreciated yours, but I kind of need to have it flow like how I think, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so maybe we can bring it together.
Yeah.
Like what is the thing that we really need, and really focus on those little things that we might put in place.
What I was basing mine on was a lot of the Brandy Fernando type of stuff. And, you know, so it's just a starting point for sure. Like it's, you know, by no means the end all. It was just something to start the conversation. And since we've been kind of talking to Fernando and, you know, looking at the beach bosses and things like that. So kind of that's where it was started. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's good. And I wanted to suggest, Shirley, you had said that you were interested in watching that groups thing from the beach bosses.
I will be doing that whenever it starts Monday. So
is that the one where they're offering it for free?
No, that's been going on this week. Eat it up yesterday, and I need to go back and take notes because I can't take notes while I'm watching it. And I have to go back.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But they're actually the one they're about to do is about how they run a challenge from start to finish. All the things that go into making it. So when I have all that, then I will be sharing it with you guys.
Oh, right on.
Okay.
I saw that and I was going to sign up and I thought I just can't do anymore right now.
Yeah. No. It's all the little things from how to start, what to do, and anyway, I should be getting access to some templates and other things. So I'll let you know.
And how long is it? Like how many days is it?
I can't remember on this one. And as of last night when I checked, they hadn't set a time for Monday, but it is supposed to start Monday. Anyway.
So you're not sure if it goes for like a month or a week or?
Well, it's it's separate outside of Beach Boss Influencers group because it's paid, and you'll have lifetime access to it. Afterwards. So I'm not really sure. I don't remember if it was 4 days or 7 or 5 or what, but it will be there.
Oh, good. Awesome.
Keep going back.
Absolutely, because obviously that's something that we might do, right? Have a little challenge, an easy one that's not going to drain us, right? And then have people come and be curious and want to join us, and then now what?
The one thing they did say, you know, every time they have a challenge, they do a question and answer at the end, and then usually they'll, you know, a little promotion for the team. But the one thing they did say is before you do all this, the one thing you have to have in place is you have to have your audience. So you really need to concentrate on growing your audience, no matter what you intend on doing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I noticed when I was kind of diving into the rabbit holes, I watched one video and they have a spreadsheet. And of course, they have a huge team, but they have the team, you know, putting in posts, you know, regularly through the challenge just to kind of keep up the momentum and to ask questions and to have it show that, you know, people are engaging and that kind of thing. So.
Yeah, Brandy said that they schedule that out so when people know when, you know, or who needs to post or whatnot. And groups, you can schedule posts, but the thing is if Katrine was scheduling posts and Diane was scheduling posts, the other one couldn't see when theirs was scheduled, and so they had to do it on paper because they were scheduling on top of each other.
Yeah, I saw that they had a spreadsheet going, and so you would just sign up through the spreadsheet as to when to post.
Yeah, I mean, I really love that they actually share their wisdom and their experiences, because they've done a ton of challenges, and I'm sure that they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
so I think that's going to be very valuable. I haven't had time to actually take a look at the Beach Boss influencers for a while, which is too bad, because actually, like during the last Q&A I was on, and I actually asked them, if you were to start a group, where would you start, right? And then Brandy went like, Katrine, hold your horses. I'm going to do an in-depth training for you. She's messaged me, where are you? I'm doing this training.
So am I the only one that's not part of the Beach Bosses?
I guess so.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one thing
I've been with them from the start.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. This is the first training this past week that I've really, been in since a few months ago after it started, because I just was overwhelmed with everything.
Yeah.
But one thing I asked them yesterday, and I don't think they really understood what I was asking, is if when you start a group, like if I started it, it's just like I would create a page, it's from my profile. It would be the same with the group. So what happens if one of us, creates the group, and then, down the road we decide to leave, or we decide to join another company? They were thinking that they were answering in the way of, I want to take my stuff with me, which wouldn't be the case. My thing is, what if my personal profile got shut down, or my any of that stuff? Would it take down the group?
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Which is why I want to have several admins in a group.
Yes. Yeah. You'd want several admins.
So if my personal profile got shut down, it wouldn't shut down the group. And I know you can't delete groups. You can archive them, but then you have to archive everybody individually. And that's kind of like deleting, I think. But I mean, I wouldn't.
But I think if we have several admins, say we're the 4 admins of this group, so we all have full access to it. I don't think that they can shut it off just because one person decides to leave Facebook.
Yeah.
But obviously it's important to download everything we do, so to be on a safe site, which is what I do with every video I do. I all put them onto YouTube. Uncategorized, and then that's where they're at, and hoping that neither Facebook nor YouTube is going to not love me anymore sometime. So
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to be careful with YouTube, though. I don't know how you make things secret where other people can't get them, but I can access just almost all of Carrie's videos.
Oh yeah, I was looking at Carrie's too. Well, I don't think she might not have made it as unlisted.
Uncategorized.
You want it unlisted. Yeah.
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 She obviously made it public. Yeah, because I was looking at all her videos too. I was downloading them.
Yeah, team training, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Which is cool. I saw them on Vimeo, and I was like, somebody needs to tell Carrie. Right.
Not yet.
Not yet.
How am I going to tell Carrie that I've been watching all your training videos? Like, do you really want to have them public for everybody to see? Yeah. Kind of. But then I decided she's just had a baby, so it's not the right time.
Did they have their baby?
Yeah, they did. Baby girl.
Wow. Baby girl.
Oh wow.
Awesome.
So how many boys and girls do they have now?
2 boys,
3.
1 girl.
Oh.
Awesome.
Demsley Chris.
But none of the things I learned go beyond our group anyway, so.
Yeah, same here. But she probably should be told, I'm thinking.
Well, you'd think that, like, Whit's pretty tech savvy. You'd think that they would know. I don't know.
Well,
our gain for now.
That's absolutely. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my own flow chart, like for my little team, right? So what I feel they need, and in what order approximately. and I can somehow make that available on Trello. I'm not sure how to do that yet. Oh, yes, I could. I could make it in Google Drive, couldn't I, Olive? And then link it.
Well, I looked at all bunch of different ways to do flowchart, and I found Excel just to be the easiest.
Yeah.
And then you could make a PDF of it, which is what I did. You just print it as a PDF.
Okay, cool. I'll look into that. Thank you for the tip.
Yeah.
Because I really feel that for me, I really need to have it like not so techy, like right now, but I really need to have it like, okay, this is what happens. This is where we go. This is the next step. This is the next step.
Yeah, I found,
and also,
I was going to get into all kinds of different software, but Excel worked just fine, just putting in symbols and.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And actually what I feel I might do actually, or what I'm doing with my team at the moment, I'm not sure, Diane, what you're doing with your team, but I'm trying to teach them how to post to attract for Young Living. So I think that might be beneficial actually as well, to think about that. How might we teach somebody who is not, I mean, obviously we want to have a goal conversation with them, right? So what is your goal? What do you want to achieve? So we don't put them into EMP when they only want to have their auto-ship for free, right?
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
like a bit much. So how can I help somebody attract enough curiosity, right, to have them plug into what I have been creating already for my team, which is all the training and stuff, right? So they can have their signups, so they can have their auto ship for free, if that makes sense. How do you do it, Diane? You have a team, you're executive.
Well, I have a team, but the team that's growing the most, when I got into EMP, they kind of blacklisted me. So she went with our upline and learned the old way. So I actually don't even work with them. I've just let her fly on her own. What I'm finding is she just reached silver the other day. And but what I'm finding is she is signing up a lot of people because they're falling off just as quickly as she's signing them up. So I've kind of let that go. So now I'm just focusing on the people that I'm bringing in. So the lady that's coming over to me is going to be taught how to post to attract without the spamming and all that kind of stuff, because she hates that too. She doesn't like it at all. So I haven't really got a system set up yet. With that, sorry.
Sorry for interrupting you all the time, Diane.
That's
I'm just so, let's work together, kind of like.
Yes,
so how about we join forces in that, right? So I can put into Trello what I have already done. Obviously, it's all in German for now. And maybe like really think about, I mean, that's obviously a question rather for Olive and Shirley, like the tech ladies here. Is there something that's as simple and as free as a Facebook group at the moment that we need to go there? Or can we just start with a Facebook group that's really simple and really basic, and we might move into something better later? So just
I would say, start with the Facebook group. It's simple, easy, free.
And then we can have the videos in there. So like is that what you're talking about, Katrine? So have the videos in there so that we can.
And units.
Yeah, have them in units so they're organized and not just a great big flow of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you feel we need to have more more thoughts and more talks about before we start it, or shall we just simply get it rolling? I can set up that group. I have no problem with that, and I'll make you all 4 admins.
I think we need to put a little bit of thought into it, because from Helen's training, you don't want to just have a group and nobody in it. So you want to kind of have it ready. Have all your content ready and your banner and all that kind of thing, and then promote it, and so that there's kind of like a grand opening, so you get an influx of people right away and not just have this dead group.
I see. For me, actually, the one thing, and I completely understand where Helen comes from, but for me, it was really like, I need a place where I can send my people to, and I don't yet have a lot of influx into my team. That's not where I'm at. But still, I would love to have that possibility, you know, to have a place where I can send people to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like for me, it makes so much sense what you're saying, Olive, and also what Helen's been teaching. Like, okay, so I want to have like I give value outside of my network marketing group, you know, like do a challenge. Absolutely, right? We want to promote that and all those good things. But for that, like team training, I don't really, well, at least I can't bring any English speakers to the table right now.
Oh, we're 10 minutes.
No, we got 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe let's think about that this week. And then next time we talk, we can sort of maybe, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into our back office, the university there, and I'm going to look at the trainings that they have now.
Okay.
And see if they're appropriate for what we're talking about for the newbies. And then if there's anything in there, and I'm going to look more into that Silverbound and how that all works.
Oh, awesome.
Maybe put the link into Trello, and then from Trello, we can pick and choose what we want.
Well, I'll go in the back office first because there's a ton of videos. So yeah, I'll see what I can find, and then I'll upload them to Trello.
Or at least the link, put the link in or something like that.
Yeah.
How about, Olive, might it be helpful if we created a new board? Like, I don't know.
I was just gonna ask that, where you want me to put them.
Well, the Peace and Calming was kind of our collection of information. The Peace and Calming title is confusing to me. I'd rather rename it to Resources or something.
Then
Go ahead. Do it.
But I can't do it. I don't have the permission to do it.
Why?
How do I change that?
I'm not admin to it.
Oh.
Me, I'm the admin of that. I created that thing. I'm sorry for naming it not in the right way. Okay, hang on. How do I do that? I'm going to learn it now.
I have to click on all the boards to see what's in it, to know what it is.
I do too.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. So, Olive, I'm going to turn you into an admin.
Oh, thank you.
You are now an admin, and now you can do as you please, and I can do that as well with all the other ladies in here.
Yay!
If you want to. Don't delete it though. Okay, hang on. I'm already admin.
I guess
Diane's an admin.
One of the first things is we need a name. We need to think of names for our group and us.
Yes, it needs to be a name that is not like Network Rock Stars.
Or Beach
that's
Bosses.
not coming from me.
No, that was me.
Something like that you know, down the road it's going to like, that's that group, you know, that has that name. It doesn't need to reflect the company, and not necessarily that we're into oiling. It just,
I mean, I really feel,
you know what I mean?
I do, Shirley. I just feel that like we need like that's at least for me, I need to have that separate, like kind of, I have people in my Young Living team and I want to give them the compensation plan. And that's company specific. Does that make sense? So if I'm going Network Rocketers, whatever we might call ourselves, I wouldn't put that into that group. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So what is it that you're looking to put into the group? Like, that's where I'm getting confused. So if we're looking at videos to send them to when they're brand new, where you want that to go?
So this is like, you have a Young Living, a prospecting one. And then, so for prospects, and then new people, and then business people. So that's like.
So we're going to have 3 groups?
Well, I wouldn't start off with 3 groups. Let's start off with 1.
Yeah.
But the prospecting one would be like for challenges and things like that. And I don't think we're ready for that. No. So what I've been hearing is it's more like a Young Living for new people, new members. So that's why we're going into the Young Living back office to pull videos and things. So this is a Young Living one. So we could have Young Living in the title, or it could be, you know, just us too.
Yeah. Let's think about that. Let's think about the title, and let's also think about what it actually is we want from that group and what we need, like where we're at right now. What kind of a group do we need? Do we need a group where we can make challenges? or do we need a group where we can send people to who might be open to what it is that we do, meaning teaching them post to attract, all those kinds of things, or I'm not sure, a place where that is going to teach them the compensation plan for us.
That should be in a team group, somebody that's already a member.
Right.
Yes.
Right. I just feel that's not the same group content. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so there's 3 types, right? Prospecting, Young Living, everything, products, opportunity, and then business. So EMP type stuff.
So could we not just combine those two, the last two? The
Brandy and them.
up, because if they don't want to look at it, they don't have to, but it's there instead of having 3 different groups that we have to monitor.
Well, I think the business and the Young Living are 2 huge things that are separate. I mean, like the EMP, the attraction marketing and that kind of thing. And then the products and the Young Living opportunity is quite different from attraction marketing.
Brandy and Kat said it takes a lot of work to keep the business and the product separate, and they do theirs in the same group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because that's like, I don't have time to be monitoring 3 extra groups, plus doing all the work that we're doing. So, and the simpler and more duplicatable we can make it.
They do a team group, a value group, and an ATM group.
What was that again?
A team group for only team members that, you know, of course, has a little fun in it. There's a training, announcements, you know, changes, different things coming up, all in the team group. And the value, you know, just like it says, providing value, maybe the curiosity post. I need to go back and read that because all groups are value groups, of course. And the ATM is the one where you would go through whatever the process is, and that I hope to get clear on to bring people in to find out if they're interested. And where you tag them in the welcome.
That's the ad tag message, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the prospecting one, the ATM, doesn't have everything. It just has little tidbits of things, but it would have product information.
Yeah, and I think that's the one they may have testimonials, and we already know this, but she stressed several times about the FTC. Which one is the FD?
Oh yeah,
FDA.
The compliance and everything for the government and for Young Living, you know, to make that. She said, you know, they stressed that. Of course, we already know that. But,
so then what would be the difference between the prospecting one and the Young Living one? Young Living one would have much
it would
more.
all be for Young Living.
So then
you wouldn't put them in the ATM, I don't think.
We have less than a minute, lady.
If they're bleeding, you know.
Yeah. Shall we jump back in again? Or are we clear?
Yeah, I won't be able to.
I can't either. We've got a FaceTime thing with our uncle.
Okay, well, let's think about what type of groups we have. So either 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2 or whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good, ladies.
So next Friday or Saturday, or what do you want to talk about? Friday's good?
Friday's
good for me.
Okay.
I know.
Friday's perfect.
Next Friday.
All right.
Okay. Take care, ladies. Thank you. It was great talking to you.
Bye.